choosing gratitude, even though your brain is wired for negativity.
You can take paradise and you can turn it into a hell, and not by pure destruction, but even just by perspective, just the wrong perspective. I think a lot of times we try so hard to protect ourselves from disappointment and from just the difficulty and the things that we go through, and from unexpected bad things. We try so hard that we get to where we're just trying to anticipate the bad all the time. You know, we get to where we're just constantly trying to keep from getting hurt too much by hurt expectations and bad surprises, unpleasant surprises. But the reality is, you know, we kind of do attract what we are expecting a lot. And even outside of attraction, like let's just say it's purely in our head. Well, if in your head, all you're ever seeing is the negative, all you're ever focused on is what sucks about life, what isn't the way that you want it to be, then what ends up happening is that's all you know, that's all you experience. Like your whole mind, your brain itself is just like wired to that negativity, and that's how your entire life ends up being. And so you could be like walking in a beautiful woods like this on a cool morning, enjoying it with the sun shining and the birds singing and with your favorite person in the whole world, and you could be just miserable. And that seems crazy, especially if you don't have any of these things, especially if you're alone and you don't have your significant other, or you're in a concrete jungle, you don't have the beautiful woods like this. You seem like, what are you talking about? How could you not be enjoying all of that? And the answer is, like I said, you can turn paradise into hell. And it's all about perspective, and it's all about what do you choose to live by? Do you choose to live by the constant desires that we have to have something else, to have something more? Or do you stop yourself and live in the moment and really, you know, have gratitude for what you've been given? We have a lot of things to be thankful for. And really, any of us that live in Western society, we have a lot of things to be thankful for. The wrong perspective messes up everything. You know, it takes away the joy, and it takes away, like, joy is so important. That's just something that I've been on, and Brandy and I both have been on for the last probably month and a half at least. Like realizing that we have to prioritize joy. Joy is important. Like it's good to have purpose. It's good to have discipline. You need it. But really you need it so that you can continue to do what brings you joy. You need it so that you can press into joy and you can really make your life a meaningful life. We are supposed to pursue happiness. I mean, think about that for a minute. What kind of idiot would pursue misery? What crazy person would pursue like just more suffering? Like, yes, we need to make sacrifices. We need to choose some voluntary suffering for the greater good, for what's worthwhile. Stuff that I don't like working out, I do it because I have this beautiful woman walking here with me that I want to live a very long life with. And so if I have to deal with an hour of, man, this really sucks, so that I can extend the years of my life, and so that I'm more awake and more alive and more conscious the days that we do have together, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pay that price. I'm going to pay that price gladly. Doesn't mean it's going to suck any less while I'm doing it. I'm still going to hate it, but that's okay. That's your interior mid-cingulate cortex in your brain, which has a lot to do with your lifespan, has a lot to do with your willpower. When you do things that you don't like to do and you don't want to do and you make yourself do them anyway, you actually strengthen and grow that part of your brain. So the way I look at it is, even when I'm doing something that I hate, but I know that it's worth doing and I know that it's going to help me long term, and it really is building my life up in a positive way, instead of like just looking at that as a drag, as a loss, I look at it like this, you know, it's like, hey, I'm grateful. I'm grateful I can do this thing that I hate. I'm grateful that I can make this choice to make it through this, because it means in the long term, I get to spend more time, I get to be here longer on this earth and be a stronger person and be more conscious, more aware, more able to enjoy the rest of my life with my favorite person in the world. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful even when I'm doing the things that I, in a lot of ways, would rather not do. You see the theme, rejoice. Rejoice, like living in joy, choosing to enjoy yourself and to focus on what really matters. It's the smart move. It's the power move to really having a worthwhile life. And it's the power move to really being able to give it your best and have a real legacy and live with meaning, because we're powered by our emotions, really. Well, we're either powered by them or we're hamstrung by them. And so we have to choose to regulate them. We have to choose to listen to them, to understand what they're saying. And we have to choose to align ourselves with a value system that allows us to stay more in those strengthening and motivating and powerful emotions that act as the fuel, that act as the engine that can drive us forward to a life filled with meaning, filled with joy.